Hello and welcome to the Daily Millwall Monday, the 22nd of May, 2023. Well, there's really only one story in town today, and that is, of course, the absolute blindingly brilliant success of Millwall's under-21s winning their Professional Development League final and becoming. Now, a lot of people don't really know how this works, so this is, I would say, in my opinion, this is the championship, as in the EFL championship of under-21 football. Because the Premier League, you got the Premier League teams, they have all their global under-21s full of players from all around the world, and they have a Premier League 1 and a Premier League 2, and they have relegation between one and t'other, right? Now this is a separate system, but it is underneath that system. So some people I've seen say this is the third tier. Not really. The Premier League under-21 system is in itself. They do have two tiers, but it's kind of above and beyond, and it's kind of one in the same. So this, I would say, is the under-21 EFL Championship, and Millwall have just won it. So how brilliant is that? In front of a absolute packed out West Upper kitch stand. Maybe a little too packed out. I don't know how many tickets they sold, but there were people who didn't have seats, so that was a bit scary. Millwall Under-21s won the Professional Development League National Final on Monday night by defeating Sheffield United 2-1 after extra time at the Den. So, now, kind of understand why Millwall were really pushing this in terms of trying to get ticket sales, and I understand now why. Because they announced earlier in the day that they were going to stream it for free. I go, oh wow, that's great, that's amazing. But then after the game, I find out that they let Sheffield United stream the game on their YouTube for free. So Millwall didn't put it on their YouTube. They put it through their system where you needed to log in and get an account on their system. But here, the live stream's still up. I think it's still processing, so the quality's not that good. It's a 2-hour 49 video. The whole match replay is there. If you want to go and watch it, Sheffield United FC, it's still there. Millwall Under-21s versus Sheffield United Under-21s, and this is the moment in the 102nd minute when Chinocoli scored the winning goal, and that's all she wrote. So there you go. Yeah, it was available to watch for free. It's free, as in on YouTube, and not having to subscribe to anything. But so there you go. Yeah. But even though that was available, absolutely packed out stand. When I got to the ground at about 6:10, I was absolutely flabbergasted at the queues at the ticket windows. They were all the way back to the cars, and that's normally on when we have a big game at the Den for the first team. That happens, and then you if you want to walk from one side to the other, you have to walk around through the middle of the car park and go around. There's no way you're getting through that, and it was like that today. So fair play to everyone who went down there. Absolutely brilliant attendance for a championship winning team that deserve everything they get. So Romain Esse and Chinocoli scored in the first half and extra time respectively, as Kevin Nugent's side backed up their Southern Division title with the playoff crown. It was a fast start from the Lions, with top goal scorer Abdul Malik starting the game in fiery fashion with some neat touches, whilst Alfie Allen collected most loose balls in the early exchanges. Despite the fast start, Sheffield United had the first opportunity as Andrew Brooks found Louis Marsh in the area, but he failed to gain a good connection on his header to send it towards goal. Nugent's side got the early goal they deserved, however, when Allen intercepted a poor pass from Blades defender and found Shamal Lawson, whose well-executed pass found the lively Edermu Maku, whose low effort was straight into the path of Esse, who was in the right place at the right time to put the Lions ahead. SA's fine form continued when he glided past a couple of Sheffield United defenders, found Maku on the right-hand side. His low cross went agonisingly behind the on-running Abdul Malik for SA's excellent flick, then found left-back Nino Adamalaki, who was dragged down inches outside the area. The following free kick was somehow steered away from the Blades' goalmouth. The Northern Division winners finished the half on top with a dazzling run from Starman Brooks, finding himself bearing down on goal, but his shot cannoned back off the crossbar. The ball ricocheted to the edge of the box. The resulting effort tipped over the bar from Joe Wright. The second half began, and after some tidy footwork from Nana Boateng on the left-hand side, the Lions somehow did not double their lead as the wingers cross found Maku, who conspired to strike the post with the goal at his mercy. It was coming at him at some speed, but it was literally an open goal, and it just hit his foot and then like spun off his foot, hit the bar, and then went off the other side. So it went across the goal, if you understand, and went off to the other side. Abdul Malik continued the pressure, cutting the ball back onto his stronger foot before unleashing a powerful effort that was saved well by Luke Faxon. Although Nugent's men were looking likely to find a second, the Blades found a way back into the game as the dangerous William Osula's curling effort from around 25 yards out crashed off the post and hit the back of the goalkeeper right before falling to Sidney Peck, who tapped home the equaliser. Boo. With extra time looming, Wright turned out to be the busier goalkeeper towards the end of the 90 minutes, making a terrific save to keep out fullback Sai Sachdev and then getting a hand to Osula's effort across the face of goal. Just like the semi-final against Hull City, however, the Lions looked more likely in the extra 30 minutes and got their deserved goal when captain Oakley met Adam Malaki's pinpoint free kick with a powerful header, which is where I paused it on that video there. To put Nugent's side ahead. Substitute Frankie Vidd stood strong in defence, whilst Finn Cotton brought appreciated energy to the midfield in the dying embers of extra time. Millwall then saw the game out to win the Professional Development League playoff final, backing up a quite incredible season with a trophy. And they actually got an actual trophy this time. So we got this video. So they look what they've done. They set up the barriers there. This is the league, Premier League. This is a competition, I believe, run by the Premier League. Even though there's not really that many Premier League teams, I don't think. There are some. But yeah, there you go. Look, they've set up barriers. They set up a podium. They've got an actual trophy. The one before was like a shield. This is a trophy, and I mean, yeah. I'm not going to play the video because I don't know if they took it from the live stream, and it's not really running properly. Even though I played it over, it's looped several times. It still hasn't downloaded properly. So I think there's something wrong with it. But yeah, amazing stuff. And fair play to Millwall, getting this match report done and dusted on the night. Literally, that well-written one, well-written match report. I agree with everything they said there, except Joe Wright was absolutely outstanding in goal. Made probably 3 or 4 match-winning saves. We did get lucky a few times as well in terms of defending and stuff, but you make your own luck. A lot of effort and a lot of mental fortitude in terms of trying to keep out Sheffield United and getting a bit, get it out, that kind of thing. I would say I'm not digging him out, but Alfie Allen, obviously, I think he found out 3 days ago, or it was made public. Maybe he knew before, but it was made public to everyone that he is going to be released in the summer. And this is not the best situation to be in, where you're playing in the final and you know you're not going to be here afterwards. And I think he did kind of play a bit like that, like his head wasn't right. And I thought, oh no, not like this. This is how you're going to go out. I think they're going to yank you off. They're going to maybe even sub you before half time. But I thought at half time they would take him off. But I think someone had a word with him, like, come on, mate. Look, this is you've played well all season. Like, you're we're letting you go and releasing you, but you don't want to go out like this. And he played the 420 minutes, and he did improve after that. So yeah, we're fair play to Alfie Allen. Not a good situation to be in, but he did okay. Abdul Malik pulled up a bit injured, but when he was on the pitch, he was magic. Just a shame that he went off injured. I don't think it's serious. It's just maybe like a bit of cramp or something. Um, but yeah, brilliant. Everyone's brilliant. Really good stuff. Trialist goalkeeper. Didn't recognise him. Maybe I'll find out more about that. Figure out who that was. But yeah, the team was Wright, Walker, Adam Maliki, Lawson, Smith, Ockley, Esse, Allen, Maku, Abdul Malik, Boateng, and the subs were Baker on for Abdul Malik, 65th minute, Vid on for Maku, 90th minute, and Cotton on for Esse, 113th minute. And the scorers were Esse in the 11th minute and Ockley in the 103rd minute. So there you go. Fantastic stuff. Millwall are the champions of the country in terms of EFL clubs, and there you go. Fantastic stuff. Like I said, if you want to see the game, you can watch the game back at your leisure because it's on YouTube. One of the pleasures of YouTube is that you can speed it up. And if you want to play it at whatever 4 times speed or whatever it goes up to, you can do that and just have a couple of coffees to keep up with it. Now, before the game, I popped into the Lions store, which is what should I say? It's kind of like Old Mother's what's the phrase again? Old Mother Hubbard's cupboard. It's fucking bare. Yeah, and I there were a fair few people with bags and stuff. I bought a few pieces myself. It's desolate. There's if you got a fat friend who can take a 5XL shirt, get down there and get it because you're the only one. That's all they've got left really. It's 3XL, 4XL, 5XL. They've got loads of shorts. Well, not loads. They've got some shorts, mostly goalkeeper shorts, the pink and the green. They've got Luke baseball caps, Luke woolly hats, which with summer coming up, but they're only £5, and they're like grey ones with a grey badge. They're not bad actually, not bad. I didn't realise they were only £5. Maybe I would have bought one of them. Luke tops, Luke bottoms, not really many of them. They got football socks, all the goalkeeper ones and the red and black ones. But they're £1 each. But again, like just the socks. What are you going to buy just the socks for? I don't know. Maybe if you live somewhere where it's really cold, and instead of wearing normal socks, you want to wear football socks in the winter. Maybe do that. But I don't know. I don't know what you can do with £1. If you knit, can you unknit? I guess it's synthetic, so probably not. It's not wool. They're not wool, are they? But I don't know. Maybe you can do something with it. Use it for insulation. I don't know. But they're only £1 and they have loads of them. That's really all they've got. They've got greeting cards. They've got some football annuals. Oh, and in front of the checkout, they have cardboard boxes with football programs from obviously not last season because they didn't do a football program, but the season before. Because it used to be the unsold matchday programs they would take upstairs, and then if someone came in, you could buy them. You could go to the reception, say, "Oh, I missed that game. Can I get the program for that game?" Someone would go upstairs, come back down. You would hand over the money, and you could take it. You could buy old programs. So I think they literally just dumped them all in and said that you can take them for free. Yeah, so 2-year-old programs for free. They're giving them out. But yeah, I don't know what that before the game it looked like Old Mother Hubbard's cupboard, so I don't know what it looks like now. It probably looks even worse than that. barely anything there, and that's why it's in store only, because they literally have nothing to sell, so they can't put it online. It would literally be one page of a website. There's nothing there. But yeah, so you're gonna have to go down there. But then, if you go down there and you don't find what you're looking for, because there's literally nothing there, unless you want 5XL shirt in the red and black. They've got a few of them, and it's literally only what is there. There's like nothing behind the thing. Like normally you'd say, oh, do you have this in an XL? Do you have this in this size? And they would have ones behind the back wrapped up in plastic bags. But no, it's just what's on the hangers, which is barely anything. So I mean, it's yeah, not good. Well, I guess good in terms of they've sold nearly everything that they needed to sell, especially with all the Hummel situation that went on, and moving over to FanDuel. So there you go. Now moving on to ending on this. If you didn't go to the game tonight, the under-21 game, there's another game there tomorrow on Tuesday the 23rd of May, 6:30 p.m. kickoff. So obviously at the Blackburn game before that, the Lions Food Hub were trying to make a big push to get donations in, because they really only get a lot of donations connected to Millwall, because Mill fans are very, very generous. They donate a lot of stuff to them, and so obviously no games probably means no donations realistically. So someone's decided to do this. Obviously it's been so the last game, the Blackburn game, was that on the 8th, so it's been 2 or 3 weeks since that awful night. And the Lions Food Hub Cup, a fan game from a team called Hardly Athletic versus Bermondsey Lions, and it's free entry, but they're just asking if you can bring a can of something. They want a donation for the Lions Food Hub to get in, so it's free as in terms of no cash money, no admission fee. The car park's open. There's a Harry's bar will be open for drinks and stuff. Ideal supplies include tinned items or pasta, dried bags of pasta, not fresh pasta you made at home. Toiletries like shower gel, shampoo, laundry gel, powder, the carton of Ariel with Daz. That's bring that down and donate it, and then you can watch a game in the West Stand if you want. But it's a fan game, so, and weirdly under 40s. That's kind of ageist, isn't it? What about that geezer I told you about the other day who's got a walking football team, and he's like 75. Under 40s? Anyway, but there you go, I told you. This is happening tomorrow, but 6:30 p.m. kickoff at the Den. Tomorrow, Tuesday the 23rd. And on that note, thank you for watching, and goodbye.